All right, this is a 6x6 yet again. However, this is a Ford Raptor 6x6. The drivetrain is the OEM V6. Still gets a lot of power though, because it is a bi-turbo V6, like all of the Raptors except the Raptor R, obviously. This vehicle has been built by a company called EMC Exotics. I'm not sure whether they did the actual work or whether it was done by a few different shops. I'm assuming that's what happened. The quality of this build is actually insane. You can tell that they spent a ridiculous amount of money having this done. It's got full coilover suspension, so it literally has 6 coilovers on it. Pretty wild. Obviously, that's not from the factory. It has 3 axles. The fit and finish on the truck is absolutely incredible and clean. Long arm suspension. Again, like I said, it does have coilover suspension. Driving this truck, it feels like driving a regular Raptor. The difference between this and I would say the Hennessy 6x6, at least the Silverado 6x6, this rides a lot smoother, whereas that has a much more like aggressive ride. This specific example has 926 miles currently. I believe we're listing this one in the mid 200s, I want to say. This build, if I were to guess, was probably around a $350,000 to $400,000 build, maybe even a little bit more than that. Definitely tell that they did everything they could to give it a stock appeal, but obviously have that aggressive stance. As it has 37-inch tires with 22-inch by 12.5-inch fuel wheels. The brakes on this are OEM, but it does definitely have that stopping power from the factory because obviously it's built for the Raptor. If Ford were to build a Raptor from the factory, I believe this is what it would be. The only difference is nowadays they might put a V8 in it and make it the Raptor R version. But again, very, very clean factory style build. Can't go wrong. I think long-term from a market standpoint, something like this is gonna kind of stabilize around that 200 mark. I don't really see something like this being sub-hundreds at any point, just because I do think you'll always get the guy out there who wants to be able to buy something like this, you know, until it has hundreds of thousands of miles, and at that point you would just LS swap it like everything else in the world. All right, for more information on this truck, check it out on exoticcartrader.com or on any of our partner websites, but go to exoticcartrader.com because it's obviously the best website. Like I said, this truck's probably gonna be listed in the mid 200s, 926 miles. We'll see what happens. We'll let you know when it sells and what it sells for.